nearly 240,000. That is the number of migrant encounters along the southern border just last month. It's also the highest monthly total ever. Scenes like these, now nightly, even daytime occurrences, everyone is struggling to keep up, and it is taking a real toll professionally and personally. NewsNation border correspondent Robert Sherman is live for us in Hidalgo, Texas. And Robert, how are members of law enforcement dealing with the nonstop stress?
Well, we hear, Nicole, especially in the Border Patrol ranks, that morale is low, frustration, it continues to grow, but commitment to secure the border remains strong, despite the fact that the numbers continue to rise on a monthly basis.
Wading through the thick brush in the dead of night, Texas DPS agents find this group of migrants trying to sneak into the United States. Troopers tell NewsNation here in the Rio Grande Valley they're seeing a spike in activity in the early morning hours. Once again, migrant encounters have hit a new high, over 239,000 in the month of May, up over 900% compared to May of 2020. And while some are families with children seeking asylum, others are more brazen. This group of more than 40 made a break for the border wall in Douglas, Arizona last week, overwhelming one lone border agent on U.S. soil.
It all starts with messaging and basically a focus.
Rodney Scott, who served as Border Patrol chief under both the Trump and Biden administrations, says the message that's circulating is that the border is open and can be easily crossed. A message that he says needs to change. But the number that has many in law enforcement most concerned is the number of known gotaways, migrants who have eluded law enforcement. Over 445,000 in total this fiscal year, with the Tucson, Arizona, and Del Rio, Texas sectors leading the way.
The cartel is systematically using these massive numbers of migrants to push them across the border to overwhelm Border Patrol and local law enforcement. And then your fentanyl, your cocaine, your heroin, and the terrorists that you've heard so much about lately are coming across through the gaps.
Meanwhile, the Mexican caravan that left southern Mexico earlier this month is no more, broken up by Mexican officials. Texas Governor Greg Abbott chalking it up to the deals he cut with 4 Mexican governors to have their law enforcement work more proactively to secure the border. Still, the expectation is each of the thousands of people in that caravan will make it to the border at some point.
The entire number of people are still going to make it to the border. They're just not going to make it up to the border in one large group.
And so there are reports that the Department of Homeland Security is looking into transporting migrants from border communities to more inland places in order to relieve some of the strain on these border towns. But our understanding, talking to some national government organizations, is that that is just an idea being floated and explored, but not finalized. Nicole?
Yeah, certainly a strain there. Okay, Robert, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.